Hello, lovely people. Welcome to Yoga with Ciara, day 18 of Grow. So today is Sunday morning, so I'm planning that we start up and then we go down onto the ground. So come, let's light our candles. Come. Setting your intention. Nice. Come. So standing to the middle of your mat, just bring your hands to your hips and just roll deeply into your hips. Noticing how your feet roll on the floor and then roll in the other direction. Nice. Interlock your fingers, reach your arms up towards the ceiling, and then draw a circle with your arms. And so your arms stay near your ears the whole time. And I'm drawing my fingers or my fist towards the four corners of the room. And just hear that in your torso. Go gently, go steadily. Just hearing the groany achiness of that. It's so yummy. Nice. Come all the way back to center. Lean towards the left. And lean towards the right. Lean towards the left. Lean towards the right. Nice. Bring your hands in front of you. Place your one hand on top of the other. Up, standing really tall, push down into your feet. Lift your right elbow up behind you. And then draw your right elbow down to the outside of your left knee. So up, tall, down, folding. Up, down. Such an amazing movement. Down, one more time. Up and down. Nice. Other side. Change the cross of your hands. Up, down, up, down, up, down. One more time. Up and down. Super cool. Roll your shoulders forward. Big circles. And then roll your shoulders in the opposite direction. Lovely. So come to the front of your mat. Feet are parallel, standing tall. Feel your feet on the floor. And then reach your arms wide. Bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees. Come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Wiggle your toes. Nice. Bring your hands to your shins. Lift and look forward. Wiggle your toes. Just get a sense of how do my feet feel on the floor right now? How do I lengthen through my sit bones, through the backs of my thighs right now? Hands to the floor. Step your right foot back. Settle into your lunge. Notice where it's engaging your body. How do you feel your body right now? How do you sense it? Nice. Step back into your plank. Feeling your body. Drop your knees down and lower your belly down. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Interlock your fingers. And rise and look way down the beach. Nice. Drop your head, tuck your toes, lift your belly. Just travel from one to the other. We've been doing this now 18 days. What are you noticing as the difference in your body? Some of you have been doing this 9 months. 9 months? 10 months? 9 months, I think. How amazing. Nice. One more time. Rising. And then pushing back. Pushing back. Cool. Stretch back into your downward dog. Nice. So bring your right knee forward between your two hands. So drop your two knees to the floor. Bring your right knee forward between your two hands and drop yourself into zigzag. So I'm sitting on my right bum and my two knees are bent. Reach the right hand up towards the ceiling And lean gently over towards the left. Nice. And then sweep your right hand down to the floor, drop your elbow, and reach your left hand over your ear. Nice. Reach towards the left with your left hand. Rise through the right arm, lengthening through the right side of your body. And then drop your right hand down, drop your elbow down, sweep your left hand over your ear. Nice. Bring both hands to the floor. Push back into your downward dog. Oh no, into your cat. Cat. So then bring your right knee towards your right elbow. And then sweep your right knee behind your left knee and just let it tap the floor. Right knee to your elbow. Right knee behind. Elbow. Behind. One more time. Elbow and behind. Nice. Bring both knees to the floor. Reach the right arm long and lower your armpit down towards the floor. Just creating length through the whole right side of your body. From your waist to your hip to your belly to your armpit. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Bring your right knee forward again towards your right hand. And this time come back into zigzag or just pause for a moment in pigeon. So pigeon is your back leg is lengthening out and you're resting your weight down into that right leg with the knee folded deeply. Your knee should feel really well. So if it doesn't, drop your weight into zigzag and see how that feels. So we're not forcing the end of our range. We're discovering what our body can do, and then we're feeling into the end of our range. Nice. Bring both knees back towards each other. Stretch your legs long and walk slowly forward. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, stretch your left foot back. Step it back into a lunge. Pausing there. Nice. Step back into a plank. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Nice. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders, interlock your fingers. Lift your toes, squeeze your bum. Rise. Tuck your toes under. Lift your belly. Look towards it. And rise. So I really feel like I'm hearing my spine really deeply as I do this. I'm hearing how I mobilize and create connection. Nice. One more time. Super. Push back into a cat. Nice. From here, bring your push back into your downward dog. And just pause there for a moment. Cool. Drop your knees to the floor. Bring your left knee forward and sit your bum down into zigzag. Zigzag, both knees are bent. Both feet are pointing towards the right. Bend your left elbow, reach it up towards the ceiling, and lean towards the right with your left hand. And then lower the left hand down, lower the left elbow down, sweep your right arm over your ear. Cool. Reach towards the right, swing your left arm over, sweep towards the left, reach the right arm over. Nice. One more time. Sweep towards the right, lifting up, pausing there. Nice. Bring both hands to the floor. Push back into your cat pose. Nice. From here, bring the left knee towards the left elbow and then sweep your left knee around the corner. Elbow around the corner. Elbow around the corner. One last time. Elbow around the corner. Right. Both knees to the floor. Lengthen your left arm long and drop your armpit down towards the floor. Nice. Coming all the way back up. Next one, you have the choice of pigeon or zigzag. So bring your left knee forward. Either keep the back leg straight, lengthening it out a little bit more, or come into zigzag is where you drop your bum down and both knees are bent. And just hear that. Feel that. Nice. From here, push back into your downward dog. And then slowly step forward, walking slowly forward. Rolling all the way up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Hands come to rest in front of your chest. So come lie on the floor. So coming all the way down. Landing on the floor. So the sequence that we typically do with the triangle, the folded triangle, the fallen triangle, the twist, we're going to take the element of each of the one element of each of those movements and do it on the floor. So it's the same sequence of body movements, but in a completely different way. So draw your right knee up towards you and squeeze it in. Hug it deeply down. And so you can leave your left foot on the floor, or you can stretch your left leg long. Left leg stretching long will increase the intensity of the posture, will increase the strength of the posture. Nice. Breathing down into your belly. And then tuck your chin in and rise. And then lowering down. So in the triangle, we're usually lifting up and down. So we're doing that here. Rise. Lowering down. One more time. Rise. And lowering down. Next to folded. Hold on to your right knee with your right hand and draw your left knee up onto your chest and bring your elbow to your knee. And then stretch your left arm long, stretch your left leg long. Folded, and draw your elbow to your knee. And then long, stretching out through the left side. Again, folded, elbow to your knee. And then stretching long, and just pause there, creating length through the whole left side of your body. Nice. Bend your left knee, bring your foot to the floor, bring your right foot to the floor. So in fallen, we rotate the chest. So we're going to do alarm clock. So reach both arm or your right arm out towards the right, straight out to the right, and then take your left hand and reach for your alarm clock up and over towards the left, or the right. Sorry, my lefts and rights are a bit wonky today. So reach towards the right with your left hand, and then bring your elbow back and rest it on the floor. Reach your left hand towards the right, feeling the rotation in your chest, the reach through your rib cage. Come all the way back. Elbow to the floor. Keep your feet flat on the floor so you're not rolling your knees over. You're keeping your feet flat so the movement is in the torso more so than also in the pelvis. And come all the way back. Nice. Next movement, water whooshing. And draw both feet off the floor. Bring your toes together and your knees apart. And then straighten through your legs. And then bring your feet wide. Bring your feet together. Bend your knees with your toes touching, knees apart. Stretch your legs and widen. Just listening to your inner thighs. It's a different direction than water whooshing, but it's the same muscles being used in a different way. So just feel that. Draw your thighs together, bend your knees are wide. Straighten your legs and widen. One more time. Together, bend your knees widen. And then straighten both legs. Then we'd come all the way up to stand and we'd swing our legs. So swing your right thigh over the front of the left, either just cross or also bend your knees. And then swing your legs so the left foot or left leg crosses over the front of the right. You're swinging your legs. So we do this when we're standing. There's that sense of the tango moment where our legs swing around and over. You feel that? Nice. One more time. Swing. Super. Then we typically come into chair. So stretch both legs up, reach both fingers up, and then bend your knees so your heels are coming towards your belly. Reach your fingers down towards your feet and either stay there or lift your head off the floor. Chair in the air. Nice. Lowering both feet to the floor. Bring your arms wide and then just sway your knees from side to side. Nice. Other side. Draw the left knee up onto your chest, squeeze it in, hug it deeply down, and then stretch the right leg long so your heel floats just above the floor. If that feels too strong, then just bend your knee. Nice. Take a breath. And as you exhale, tuck your chin in and lift. If for any reason your neck doesn't like this, then just leave your head on the floor. And lift. Noticing the lift and the drop, the up and the down. One more time. And down. Next one is folded. Draw your right knee up towards you. Bring your right elbow and your right knee together. And then reach your right arm long, right leg long. Bend your knee. Draw your elbow together and your knee together. Stretch long. Nice. One more time. Bend it in. Touch. Stretch it long. Nice. Bring both feet to the floor. Stretch your left arm out to the side. Alarm clock. Take your right hand and reach towards your left side as up and over as you can, kind of like where your alarm clock would be beside the bed. And then come back. Elbow to the floor. And then alarm clock. Keep both feet flat on the floor. Elbow down. One more time. Alarm clock. And coming back. Nice. From here, bring both feet off the floor. Bring your toes to touch. Water whooshing. Stretch your legs long. Bring your feet wide. Bring your thighs together. Bend your knees. Knees are wide the whole time if you can. So thighs come together. Feet widen. Feet come together. Bend your knees. Knees widen. Just feel that. How do your thighs, your legs, how do they meet this movement? One more time. Knees wide, toes are together. Legs straighten, feet wide. Now we wrap. So swing one leg in front of the other. Bend your knees. Swing. Bend your knees. Swing. Bend your knees. One more time. Swing. Bend your knees. Stretch both legs up towards the ceiling. Reach both hands up towards the ceiling. Bend your knees so your heels are coming towards your bum and your knees are squeezing towards your chest. Reach your fingers down towards your feet. Pause there. Or lift your head and reach down towards your feet. Nice. Lowering all the way down. So hold on to your right knee and stretch the left leg long and bring your left heel to the floor. Bring both elbows to the floor and really push them down deeply. My hands are in fists. My elbows are out maybe at a 45-degree angle. Push your right elbow down and draw your right knee over towards the left, keeping your right shoulder on the floor. Come back to center. So just gliding over towards the left with your right knee and then back to center. And one more time, over towards the left with your right knee and pause there. Really actively draw that right shoulder down. Have a sense of the upper arm or the upper shoulder really connecting to the floor. Nice. Come back to center. Other leg. Squeeze both knees up towards you. I lifted my shoulders off the floor and kind of shimmied a bit to make sure that I'm back to center again. And then squeeze the left thigh towards you. Stretch the right leg long. Heel lands on the floor. Bring both elbows to the floor. Make fists out of your hands. And then push your left elbow more into the floor and draw your left knee over towards the right. And then come back up to center. Over towards the right. You're just following the journey of the smoothness or the bumpiness of this movement in your body. Is this very easy? Is this challenging? Somebody wrote to me yesterday that because we hadn't been in zigzag for around 2 weeks at the beginning of all during grow, we didn't come down into zigzag, and then around day 14 we came into zigzag. Was that reaching something, reaching one, and one more time, dropping over. And so it's really interesting. The ranges that we sit in, that we use, are the ones that are easiest in our body. And even after 2 weeks, zigzag was challenging. So it's really important that we're always shaking things up, moving into those forgotten deep places within us. Left knee is over towards the right. It's floating. I have a sense of my right elbow is really strong and my left shoulder is deeply anchored to the floor. Nice. Come back to center. Both feet to the floor, hands to your belly, and just roll up and down along your spine. And traveling up and down, really hearing the deep of your spine as you roll, as you travel. Appreciating just the wellness of you in this moment, the wholesomeness of you in this moment, and your ability to listen to yourself is so important. Nice. Come to rest on the floor. So you can bring the soles of your feet together if you wish, your knees wide. You can keep your feet flat. You can stretch your legs out. And just bring your hands to rest to the front of your chest. And just have a sense of your breath down into your belly. Feel the weight of your body as it rests into the floor, into the earth. Nice. Stay there if you can. Stay there for another minute or two, or maybe longer. Stretch your legs out, or find a blanket. Have a little snooze, maybe. I'm really intrigued by this notion that, the way that I regulate is completely unique to me. And that's my job, is to find out what that is. And it's not like anybody else's version. I can take elements of people's regulation and think, oh, that's a great idea, and then try them out. And that's the journey, is like, how do you regulate? How do you know yourself? How do you manage to be well in the midst of all that's going on? So yeah, it's a very skillful, very dexterous kind of way of thinking that we need to cultivate. How to be well, truly, in ourselves. So great. I will see you all tomorrow for day 19 of Grow. And be well. And thanks for joining me. Ciao. It's great, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, do. Then you'll get updates from the channel. Also, if you'd like our newsletter, please email info@nother.com. If you know someone you think would benefit from this, please share. We're really trying to expand and grow this community, because I know that this will help so many people, and it's just that they need to find out about it. So have a great day. Perhaps share this with someone you love. And I will see you all tomorrow for another wonderful installation of Grow Yoga with Ciara. Ciao for now.